What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. We are back on some MX bikes, and as you can see, your boy has only gone and got the red plate. Now, I did have a little bit of drama yesterday, day before, can't remember, in EU aerial race. So my stream just died after qualifying, which I was really annoyed by, and I was just trying to get it fixed again. It didn't go well, so I didn't stream the race. I did do NA afterwards, and that is the red plate that you're seeing right now. If you want some spoilers real quick, even though you're never going to see the races anyway, in EU I went 9-2, and I think I'm 4th overall, or I'm about 9 points down behind Jack, who's in first. And then in NA I went 2-1 for 47 points and first overall, and Chicken is only 2 points behind me. So a little bit annoyed that I've done better in NA than EU, because that means I'm going to have to stay up late every Thursday to try and hold on to the red plate. But I do always think the red plates look kind of sexy. Slap some red boots on with this setup just to try and oh, let's go back, just to try and add a little bit of an accent. But I really love this gear as well. Chicken has done me very nice with this. I really enjoy it. I've always been a bit of a simp for like fluo gear. I don't know why, it's just always been my thing. I'm sure you guys have that like go-to colour that you really like. I know, for example, just trying a very random name out there, Insane loves red gear. If anybody wanted a fun fact of the day, there's that for you. But today, we are on, the track name is Moree Motorcycle Club, which is, I believe, a real track in Australia. And it's built by Eric's212, who has built it as, it's actually part of a series that's going on right now, a Australian series, which I had no idea about. Which I might have a look at the times. I don't think Aussie times match up with me too well. I think you guys are like 11 hours ahead. So obviously depends what time the races are at, or if they're on weekends and such, we shall see. But I'll have a look, because I think I definitely do need some more outdoor practice in general. I mean, I suppose I used EU as a little bit of practice for aerial. It's just a consistency thing for me, so I'm very consistent at Supercross, I feel, but when it comes to outdoors, because that pace is at a little bit higher, I find it hard to run that higher pace so consistently. I mean, NA went really well, but I did scumbag it, I can't lie. I rode the 350 because we got a little bit of a problem going on at the moment. At the time recording this, that problem is being worked on behind closed doors. I can't disclose too much information. At the time this video goes out, maybe it'll be released to public, maybe it wouldn't have been, but I am using that fix right now. It can be used in single player, but not in multiplayer, at least until it's released publicly. But maybe you can pick up on what that change is, but it's really good. Just a couple of bugs that need ironing out, depending on certain factors, but I know that's very vague, and I probably shouldn't have brought it up in the first place if I can't really talk about what it's actually about. But just know it's a game changer. 100% makes everything feel so much better, and I cannot wait for it to be implemented so we can all run it online and actually really enjoy the game again. We're gonna to get a campaign going, we'll do make bikes great again rather than make America great again. We'll get some caps made. I'll put it on the Lynn's merch Lynn's merch store. We'll get that going. Oh, speaking of merch, by the way, I don't think I've plugged this in a very long time, and some new viewers to the channel might have no idea. I do have some random merch. It's just my logo in a variety of colours, just on jumpers and t-shirts and such. The link is always in the description. But if I remember right now when I'm editing, I'll quickly flash some up on screen so you can have a look as well. And they literally come in any colourway you can imagine, both the logo and the actual colour of the material itself. So good stuff in there. I got one myself just as like a test one to see what the actual quality was like, and it's absolutely fine. When you get merch like that, I always worry about if you wash it once, then the logos are just kind of discolour and rip and stuff. But no, it's very good stuff. So if you want to support the channel some more, go ahead and go grab yourself some merch. I'd really appreciate it. This track, Moree, I always get slated in the comments for how I pronounce the names of these Australian tracks, and I've gone as far as Google pronunciationing how to bloody pronounce it, because it's Moree, which you could do as Moree, but yeah, Moree is how Google has told me. So if it is wrong, you can blame the Google lady that told me how to say it. So fuck off. In the nicest way possible. I've not seen any GoPros or stuff IRL of this track, so I have no clue what the environment as such is like. It looks a little bit brown, if I'm being honest, a little bit dull in terms of environment, but one thing that I have kind of come to realise with Eric's tracks is, regardless of what's going on around it, the track itself usually is really enjoyable. And just of the quick lap and a half that I've done so far, I would agree. It seems like it's very fast paced. Big ruts everywhere. I don't think I'm making this. Oh, I am. Let's go. Yeah, very big ruts in all the corners, which sometimes can be bad, sometimes can be good. In this situation, I feel like it might just open up more lines for racing, as long as the insides don't get like super OP. And I'm on the 450 right now, and for a change, it doesn't feel like the 450 is too much for the track. It feels actually quite nice. Oh, yeah, no chance I was getting over that cleanly, Jesus Christ. But yeah, sometimes the 450 is just overkill, you know, and you just flatland everything, go way too fast everywhere. And I noticed recently there's a lot of tracks that usually end up riding better on a 125 than they do on a 450, but doesn't seem to be the case here. It seems to be suited very well. I've not tried any other bikes, so you guys will have to let me know about that. But going just based off of the forum, not forum posts, what I'm talking about, just going based off the MXB mods posts, incredible feedback. I've not seen one negative comment yet. Everyone seems to be enjoying it, including Amber Turd. Can't. Just the fact that someone's got that as their MXB mods like account is just so hilarious to me. Oh god damn! I'm so happy Johnny won. A little bit off topic here, but I didn't watch it. You know, I saw all the bloody highlights and stuff on TikTok. Same as everyone. I feel like everyone's TikTok feeds were just full of Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp court highlights, but. It was actually quite funny just watching some parts. I have no idea how she thought she was ever going to win that. Everyone loves Johnny. And yeah, good result in the end. I think he did lose... I think he lost like 2 mil for defamation for Amber, which, to be fair, she's probably never going to get another acting job again in her life, or any job in general, so fair enough. But didn't she, I think she lost like 15 mil to him, so it really doesn't even matter. So she's going to be going and working in Subway at some point in the future, which I don't mind. She seems like a bit of a cunt in the nicest way possible. Oh god, moving on swiftly. So, oh god. Well, I think I'm getting a little bit carried away. I won't lie. A little bit too fast. I want to talk about my upload schedule a little bit, because I'm well aware that I've not uploaded on this channel in 2 days and the player's channel in like 3 days. I think I'm going to try and find a happy medium that works for me a bit more. I'm not one that goes and talks about kind of mental stuff too much, because I won't lie, in the past I've been that kind of stubborn person that goes, yeah, it's really not that bad, you just need to kind of pull your finger out and sort yourself out. But I would admit, like, I don't know where it originally stemmed from. I want to say it goes back as far as the start of COVID, kind of like being locked in this room, working in here like 9 to 5 every single day. Not really having a whole lot of social interaction, not going out too much. Obviously, a lot of motocross was cancelled over that time. And I feel like I'm still kind of feeling the effects from that a little bit. But regardless, I get home from work now some days, because I go to work 2 days a week and then I work from home the other 3 days. I get home some days and I sit down and think, oh, I've not got a video for tomorrow. I need to have a video for tomorrow. And it just stresses me out. And a lot of people be like, oh, whatever, it's you just sit down, you record for 20 minutes and that's it. Which, for the most part, yeah, fair enough, it can be that straightforward. But when you're already having a good day and you need to sound like quite enthusiastic and into what you're doing and try and be entertaining, and also the fact that you need to try and make each video as good as the last one, if not better, it does take its toll. And after doing it for a year straight, hats off to the people that have been doing it for numerous years, very regularly. Like, can't praise you guys enough. It's actually nuts. More so the streamers as well. How you can stream as your day job and be like active and chatty and happy for like 8 hours a day is nuts to me. I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know why the last couple of weeks have been struggling a bit on the old mental side and the motivation side. So I'm not going to do what I used to do and just say that I'm going to commit to every single day. I'm going to make videos as and when I'm happy, which I think is probably the best way about going about doing it. I mean, this isn't my day job. Like, some people think that I just do this. I don't. I do have a normal 9 to 5 as well that does take priority. So I will be making sure that is all up to date first and foremost, and then YouTube will be as and when I have the time. I don't think it's ever going to be a case of I disappear for a couple months at a time, because I don't want the channel to die. I know a bunch of you really enjoy these videos. I think they give a different kind of vibe to most channels. They feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more chilled out. And I know a bunch of you kind of, anytime I don't upload, you comment saying, where's the video and such. So it's nice to know that I'm part of your daily routine. I certainly have my own YouTubers that I watch like that. One of them is, I don't know how many people watch COD nowadays, but one of them is FaZe Jev. I really love Jev. I think he's such an entertaining person. No matter what game he plays, I'm just like, I'm there for him. I'm there for his personality and his humor. I just really enjoy it, and that's just part of my daily stuff. I'll go on YouTube, I'll see it there straight away, and I'll click on it straight away. And yeah, if I'm like that for some of you, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. did one last thank you as well, also to that Lynn's Plays channel. We've already got 1,000 subs, so now I just need to get to the case of actually uploading, because if nobody's familiar with YouTube, to be able to monetize your videos, you need to fulfill 2 criteria. You need to have 1,000 subs on the channel, and you need to have 4,000 hours of your videos have been watched. What I mean by that, if you need any elaboration, is so let's say one person watches your video for 2 minutes. That is 2 minutes towards your 4,000 hours. So all you guys combined, the watch time on all videos goes towards those 4,000 hours. So we've got the subs, just need the hours. However, that will come over time as I upload some more. And that needs to happen within the space of a year, I believe it is. So 4,000 hours within a year, more than doable. I remember when I first started this channel, I was like, oh my god, how on earth am I going to get 4,000 hours of people watching my videos? But it comes quicker than you expect when you upload daily. But obviously daily won't be the case. I'm going to try my very, very best today, actually. Today's Sunday when I'm recording this. I'm going to try my very best to do some more Resident Evil, because I've not played it in a couple of days, and I was really, really enjoying it. As I say, I don't want to play it when I'm feeling a little bit down in the dumps and not as happy and excitable as I could be, because again, that has an effect on the video, and I don't want to just put out shit. I still want it to be good. So yeah, that's where I stand with that. I hope you guys understand as well. I know a lot of you, when I've mentioned in the past about me feeling like I'm putting pressure on myself to upload daily, a lot of you say you don't need to upload daily, it's absolutely fine, which I really, really appreciate. And yeah, everyone seems supportive. I don't think I've come across many arseholes whilst doing this, which I'm quite surprised by, because you know how the internet can be. You get the occasional few, but it is what it is, and I'm just going to try and be myself a little bit more. I feel like in the past I've censored myself too much, especially when it comes to swear words and stuff. I know it's not for everybody, but like swearing is part of my like daily, what do you call, like dialogue, vocabulary, whatever you want to say. Not like ridiculous stuff, but the occasional like fuck and things like that. It's just what I say, it's how I talk, and I'm going to try not to filter it out quite so much, even if it does have a negative impact on stuff like monetization. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, does it? I'm sure there'll be plenty more videos that go absolutely fine, not the end of the world at all. To round things off for this video, I did want to say that actually really good, like, easy track. I feel like it's going to be one of them tracks where the more casual players are going to really enjoy it, because it doesn't take hundreds of laps to kind of get your lines down and learn it. You can, for the most part, be anywhere you want on the track and still make the line work. I'm not sure if that's just a 450 thing, or I've just kind of got the flow of it down quicker than other people might, but it does seem good. A couple of little tricky bits, like you need to get a good bit of speed going through them rollers right there to double your way through. But I do think for racing, which is what it's been built for, it sounds like it was not rushed, but it sounds like there was quite a tight deadline to get it done for round 2 of this series that's going on. It's a good job, regardless. Maybe that has a reflection on the environment as well. Maybe that's why there's a little bit lacking there. But again, I digress, because I've not seen the track IRL, so I cannot comment on the environment, which is something that I feel like I do quite a lot recently. I should probably do a little bit more homework, so that's a little bit irresponsible of me. I do apologise. But for you Australian guys, if you played this track IRL, what the fuck am I on about? If you've ridden this track IRL, God, I need to go outside more. Let me know. Is it good? I'd be interested to get your feedback. I always like seeing the guys that have ridden these tracks in person give their feedback on how much of like a replica it is, because I know myself, the only track that I've ridden IRL that's in game is Canada Heights, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, there might be another one. But yeah, that track I think Jin done a really good job on. Maybe a little bit too rough, but I know he was experimenting with roughness way back then. But yeah, do let me know. Interested to see your opinions as well. Thank you, Eric, for the track. As always, I always seem to like riding your tracks. Something about how you build them. The flow of the jumps is really, really nice. Not kicking me over the bars or anything like that. Plenty of time to throw her sideways if that's what you're into. And thank you for you guys for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day, whatever it is you're up to. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Go check out the merch, as I mentioned earlier. I'd really, really appreciate it. And have a lovely rest of the day. Catch you later. Peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain, even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want. Like I saw the